Armstrong Interactive is a course-driven consulting firm that provides students with the opportunity to work on real projects with real clients.
It's kind of like a consulting company within Miami University. That's really the way that we treat it. And we are approached by potential clients who have business problems or technical issues that they're looking to solve. We work with them to try to hone that problem down to something that our students can wrestle with.
Armstrong Interactive is termed a practicum because a client is brought in at the beginning of the semester, and the students work with that client throughout the course of the semester on a big collaborative project. These are very complex projects that the client brings to the students, problems often that they have had difficulty solving on their own.
With its home in room 27 of King Library, Armstrong Interactive collaborates with real-world businesses to solve technology-related problems. Past projects have dealt with touchscreen kiosks, PDA applications, digital dashboards, online training, knowledge management, web-based applications, transactional websites, and data visualization for clients such as Target, Cintas, Procter & Gamble, and Hewlett-Packard.
The Armstrong Interactive methodology is fairly precise. We try to, within the broad range of the kinds of projects we do, create a structure so students don't walk completely blindly into this problem that our client has set up for us.
Armstrong Interactive utilizes a methodology that is structured enough to create an organized workflow while remaining flexible enough to encourage creative and innovative approaches to real-world problem solving.
The methodology that's been created, it sort of is all-encompassing, and then when we determine who the client is and what the project calls for specifically, we'll edit out parts of the methodology that aren't important, and anything that's unique to the project, we can add that to the methodology on the fly.
We do have to modify it and be flexible from semester to semester because the projects are quite different and the clients are quite different from one another.
Armstrong Interactive offers many benefits and opportunities to students of all majors and disciplines. The program broadens the students' knowledge of new and cutting-edge technologies.
We've done digital dashboards for Cintas, that was financial information. We've done online training for HP. We've done web-based applications for Procter & Gamble, knowledge management applications also for Procter & Gamble.
We have developed interactive CDs. We have done dashboard solutions. We have done intranets.
I mean, really, the set of types of things we can do is, in a sense, limitless, because what we do is find the right students to work on the right projects.
Enhances their interdisciplinary studies.
Armstrong Interactive is an opportunity for students from across the university to meet up with and work with students that they never would have encountered in a classroom before, and also work with faculty. It's often a team talk class, so work with faculty from different fields as well.
And that's one of the most exciting things about the course, is to get to work with students from various majors, and the students get to interact with each other in a really dynamic and interdisciplinary way to get to learn each other's disciplines and communicate with one another about their own disciplines.
Armstrong Interactive offers an incredible experience, really unparalleled, not just at Miami University, but in fact in the country. There isn't an equivalent type program anywhere. Certainly there are digital media programs around the country, and certainly there are experiential learning, client-based opportunities at other universities. What makes Armstrong Interactive unique from both a student and client perspective, really, is that this breadth of students that are involved, where you've got students from business, from communication, from technical writing, from computer science, from graphic design, from art, are all involved, all of them equally, as collaborative workers, as a collaborative team working to solve a problem for the client.
Emphasizes teamwork.
We, generally speaking, have a design team, a content team, and a programming team.
You've got account group supervisors, which are like the faculty. You've got a project manager, which is like an account supervisor, and then you've got team leads, which are like account executives.
It isn't a matter of one team coming up with a solution and handing it off, but rather you learn how to work as part of a team.
Thrives on creativity.
The pedagogical goal for us as instructors is to have a vague enough problem that the client is open to a variety of solutions, and really the students, from our purposes, are really learning about how to solve the problem, how to approach it, how to understand what the needs of a client are. You've got a team that is completely prepared to think about any possible solution to a problem.
Offers real-world application as well as close interaction with dedicated faculty.
You know, that we're fond of saying in this class, at least I'm fond of, the students actually aren't fond of saying, that an instructor never changes their mind the day before a homework is due. But a client always seems to do that. So they learn to deal with both the uncertainty of working with clients, the political nature of who was actually the decision maker in the client organization, the politics that drive what the client may be in fact trying to achieve on the project. All those sort of complexities for a student, I think, is a great experience and one they could never have in a traditional classroom.
But it also gives them the opportunity to work with faculty who are in the process of actively researching in their area and are able to communicate what they've learned in that research to the students, and then the students are able to apply it and test out to a certain extent some of the things that they've learned, some of the things that the faculty have learned through their research.
And pushes the student to be innovative in their problem solving.
You'll graduate from Miami with a portfolio piece that's unmatched. I mean, our students who take this class, their resumes always go to the top of the pile. And the first thing that they'll be asked on their interview, I guarantee it, is, tell me about this client X that you worked for.
The class runs very, very much like a professional consulting agency, and the students get wonderful experience. That's a great transition between the world of Miami University and the so-called real world of industry.
Now, one of the things that clients often tell us after dealing with our students and providing evaluation and feedback on the experience is that they're really struck by the professionalism of Miami students. It's one of the things our students are known for. I think if you took one of our students in Armstrong Interactive and blindly put them up against a student who maybe just graduated from another institution and is working at one of the major consulting firms, you would not be able to tell the difference in how they talked to you on the phone, how they dealt with you on a day-to-day basis, how they dealt with you one-on-one and face-to-face, how they conducted focus groups or research or the work that they did on site. They're an incredibly professional group. They've been well-trained in communication skills and well-trained in appropriate behavior in professional settings, and they always impress me.
Armstrong Interactive's interdisciplinary system prepares students for a world where a single discipline simply is not enough. For more information, please visit us on the web at www.muohio.edu/IMS, or feel free to contact us directly via phone or email.